Hey everyone, welcome to another video of an installation on my Twilight Zone. I'm installing a Pinsound board on it, and basically a Pinsound board is a board that recreates the sounds but in a better format for your pinball machine. And I'm doing it on my Twilight Zone, and basically I already installed the new board in the Pinsound for the Pinsound board that replaces my old WPC board that was in there previously. So this board that's in here, the old board comes right out. You unscrew these 4 screws, the board loosen them up, you pull it up, it pops out, and basically the cables that have to be changed are pretty much everything that was on the board. It's these two, which are these two cables. That's 504, I believe, on this side, and 505. Those go into the connector on the bottom of the Pinsound board, and then you have connector 501, which goes to the bottom left hand side of the Pinsound board, and then you have 502, which is over here, and that goes over here. There's one on the bottom that's for a data east connection. You don't want that. You want it up here, and then the ribbon cable goes to 506, which is up here. And the diagram is pretty self-explanatory that they give to you, so it's pretty easy to follow. And pretty much all you really are supposed to have to do is put the board in, put all the cabling on it, take a USB memory stick that I have in my hand. I formatted it with FAT32. I would think that's probably the format that it has to be formatted. I downloaded the Chris Granner sound format that's online on the Pinsound site. So that's the one that I'm going to try on my machine. There's a remix by a couple other people, but I kind of want to stick with, what it was supposed to be originally, but it didn't turn out to be that way because the board wasn't released at that time. So the memory stick connection is up here on the top. So I'm going to take the memory stick and plug it into the connection like that. And then basically all it says is you plug that in with, on the memory stick the sound file is still zip formatted. I didn't unzip it. I left it in its state of how it should be. I believe that's kind of what the instructions said. So I left it in that format as a zip format. And then basically all you have to do is put the USB stick in there and then turn the machine on. And it's supposed to download the sound file to your machine that way. So we're going to try that. So now the machine is on. And I believe it takes some time to do this. I mean, it's a pretty big file for, a zip format to unzip everything.
Performing audio conversion. Please wait.
So I think at the end of this, it's going to tell you when it's completed. And you'll know when it's done when your music is, or your sounds are fully downloaded to the board.
Performing audio conversion. Please wait. encountered during audio conversion. Error encountered during audio conversion. The USB flash drive does not have enough free space. The USB flash drive does not have enough free space. % completed.
So I guess that means that the process is done with that little guitar melody that we just heard. So a couple things during the update process which are pretty cool. It gives you status as it goes along of the percentage of how long it's taking or how much longer it has to go to finish updating or uploading all the sound files. Also, one other thing is that my first attempt at this failed is because the memory stick I was using was too small. Pinsound gives you an 8 gig memory stick. I would suggest using it because I guess you need that space to extract the files as it's going. So I must extract the files on the memory stick, then download it onto the board as it goes along. So you need a bigger memory stick. So I would suggest using the 8 gig memory stick that they give you in the box. And I didn't format mine, I just formatted I left it as it was out of the box. So I think probably by default it's FAT32, not sure, but I didn't do nothing with the memory stick. I just downloaded the file as a zip file to the memory stick, put it in my machine while it was off, plugged it in, turned it on, and let the files extract to the memory or to the soundboard as it went. So now we're going to give it a test, see how it goes. We're going to turn off the machine. I'm going to take out the memory card or the memory stick, and we're going to do a quick game test here and see how it goes. Okay, an update to the last part of that video that I shot. Basically, the memory stick has to stay in. That's where I guess it stores all the sound files after it's extracted. So I took it out at the end of the last video. Well, don't do that. Leave it in because it won't work if you take it out. And also on this board, there's a bunch of lighted knobs on here, and those knobs actually work, and it's for treble and bass, and for the volume of the sound of the board to the machine. And there's a couple balance of the speakers, I guess. And they really make a difference actually if you start playing with them. I did a quick test on here with the sound, and I tell you, it sounds really good. The sounds are very different. They're very clear, and yeah, they sound great. So we're going to do a quick game test and see how this board actually works during a game. And you know, the quality is not going to be as great as you staying here and listening, but you'll get the gist of the different sounds and how the sounds actually sound compared to the old ones. I think they sound pretty good. So let's do a test of the gameplay.
Madness in Town Square. It seems like one of life's chaos is at hand. Look to the future. There. See what speed will get you? Going my way. There by the side of the road. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Never underestimate the power in Twilight Zone. No ordinary game.